Hi everyone, my name is Paul Daniel Rafferty and I am the co-editor of the Bangor Literary Journal. And I'm here to welcome you to our 40 words competition for 2021. Now we know what a huge challenge it is to write something meaningful in 40 words. Yet again this year, the standard has been absolutely phenomenal. I'm delighted now to introduce those on our shortlist for fiction and poetry. So, in no particular order, here they are.
Robert Barrett, and this story is called Cradle. Bad luck, they said, to buy the wooden cradle. Plenty of time yet. They painted, laid bright new carpet. The door slides over it, a gentle swoosh. The cradle empty, the room cold, and all the time in the world.
Hello, I'm Marilyn Timms from Gloucestershire, and I'm delighted to be invited to read my piece tonight, Deliverance. I search photographs, conjure counterfeit memories, cannot find you. Everything is fog. A neighbour's cat wraps around my legs. My absent-minded hand fondles its back, remembers the silk of your hair. In the release of tears, I rediscover your voice.
The Papier-Mâché Cherub by David Lewis. The baby angel hangs from our ceiling, chubby legs paddling air like water. For 3 years, our son adorned him at Christmas. For 5, he has gathered dust above us. We couldn't bear to pack another infant in a box.
Hello, my name is Stephen Smythe and I'm from and still live in Manchester. This is my microfiction. The piece is called Full House. Before the Hume Hippodrome was converted into managed workspace units and a community hub, Nell worked there for many years as a bingo caller. She missed the job terribly. Only last week, when somebody asked her age, she replied, clickety-click.
Robert Barrett, and this story is called Saturday Man. Smelly was 34 years married when she left, suddenly, one Saturday afternoon. He remembers because it was the day he bought the good strimmer, the Husqvarna RJ169. She pushed by him, suitcase in hand, crying, the whole thing a mystery.
Good evening. My name is Sheila McHugh, and I'm going to read to you my shortlisted piece entitled The Winkler. Needle in hand, a dish of winkles on the counter behind which she stood, waiting. She could wheedle news out of the most unsuspecting of customers. The delicate maneuver of extricating the snail from the shell intact. She was good. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Linda Hutchinson, and my story is called 1962, Aged 8. A man on TV said he had proof the world would end that night. It was very convincing. I was terrified. My family laughed. Next morning, the sun shone through my bedroom curtains. My family teased me at breakfast. Moral of this story: your family will never understand you.
Hello, I'm Bridge McGinley, and this is my 40-word story, Walking in the Light. "Where's my glasses?" Tom said, voice laced with frustration. Marie watched paper drift from desk to floor, heard frantic rustling in the drawers. Tom's eyes glinted with accusation, while hers admired the light sparkling from spectacles nestled in his hair.
This is Ballinamore Mill, just outside Ballymoney. Seems an appropriate place to record this little tribute to Fred Dibnah. The poem is itself called Fred Dibnah. Reared in a foundry, steeplejack and steam engineer, could bring a chimney down onto a sixpence. Dovetailed into television, charisma polished with an oily rag, until cancer arrived. Bloody hell, blew a rivet in his boiler, were only thing he could not fix or understand.
Morris Devitt, the retired magician. The retired magician sits framed in the bedroom window, like a bird in a gilded cage. Night drops, a shroud unravelling to cover the house. And when the morning sun unpeels the darkness, he is gone, a lone dove perched on the chimney pot.
Hello, I'm Charlotte Murray. Thank you for shortlisting my poem Hatching for the 40 Words Competition 2021. Hatching. My thumb an anchor for a tiny hand, pale and curled as pupae. I can't imagine any other use for a thumb now. The Burj Khalifa of his miniature world. But he has already grown wings and flown away.
Greenwich. The observatory pillars reflect red and blue. The meridian strikes its laser line, due north. Cutty Sark, old oak, rusty chains, mizens, halyards, creaking spars, shadows climbing the rigging, topsails long since furled, waits for the wind to turn. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Gaynor Kane. First of all, I'd like to thank Amy and Paul at the Bangor Literary Journal for all they do for the writing community, and to you at home, thanks for watching. This is a 39-word poem called For Memories. The toe remembers the identical toe, freckle branded. The ankle remembers glass slicing skin, knitting stitches, loose ends. The thighs remember being painted red, sticking together, rubbing. The tummy remembers swelling, becoming taut, a footprint etched on skin.
Seamus McDermott, Neighbours. In few shadows of granite headstones, shade neighbours as the rising and setting sun glints off gold inlaid prayers, reflecting the flicker of light under sacred hearts back to back on the hearth.
Useful Tools, Diane Jackman. Dr. Alzheimer swung his hammer, shattered, scattered the links of your memory, spooned out the debris. I tried to weave fresh patches on my loom, stitch needlepoint into a new design. Failing, I can only pick up my pen.
Hi, my name is Phil Lynch, and this is my poem, Whistler. The whistler spends his days sifting sand through his hands, sometimes by the sea, sometimes on the land. When I asked him why, he said it comforts him to know there is more sand than he has time.
What a fantastic standard yet again. So now to announce the winners of the 40 Words Competition 2021. Firstly, in the fiction section, commended we have Breed McGinley with Walking in the Light. Highly commended we have Marilyn Timms with Deliverance. The runner-up in the fiction section is Sheila McHugh with The Winkler. And the winner of the fiction section, the 40 Words Competition 2021, is David Lewis with The Paper Mache Cherub. And now for the poetry section. Commended we have Diane Jackson with Useful Tools. Highly commended we have Phil Lynch with Whistler. The runner-up in the poetry section is Charlotte Murray with Hatching. And the winner of the poetry section, the 40 Words Competition 2021, is Morris Devitt with The Retired Magician. So huge congratulations to our winners, David and Morris, and to all those shortlisted and placed in this year's competition. Well done, everybody.
The Papier Mâché Cherub by David Lewis. The baby angel hangs from our ceiling, chubby legs paddling air like water. For 3 years, our son adorned him at Christmas. For 5, he has gathered dust above us. We couldn't bear to pack another infant in a box.
Morris Devitt, the retired magician. The retired magician sits framed in the bedroom window, like a bird in a gilded cage. Night drops, a shroud unravelling to cover the house. And when the morning sun unpeels the darkness, he is gone, a lone dove perched on the chimney pot.
The 9th annual Bangor Poetry Competition is now open for entries. The theme is freedom, and the deadline has been extended to the 14th of September. This year it'll be part of the Aspects Festival, where the winner will be announced on Sunday the 26th of September in the Chamber Room at Bangor Castle. Just follow the links and good luck everybody.